Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Sheikh Jasia Abu Muhammad, and I'm also doing hadith number 15. Hadith number 15 is reported by Anas. An Anas ibn Malik radiyallahu anhu anna an-nabiy sallallahu alayhi wa sallam qala inni la adkhulu fi as-salati fa uridu italataha fa asma bukaa sabi فأتجوز مما أعلم من شدة وجد أمه من بكائه متفق عليه. This hadith is narrated by Anas ibn Malik, and he says that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, whenever I start the prayer, I intend to prolong it, meaning to make it long. But on hearing the cries of a child, I cut short the prayer because I know that the cries of a child will incite its mother's passion. This hadith is in Bukhari and also in Muslim. This hadith teaches us that whenever the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ used to intend sometimes to prolong his prayers, meaning in Jamaat while the people are behind him, he used to make the intention to prolong the prayer, but when he starts the prayer is already in session, and he hears that a baby is crying behind, and the mother is busy with salah. He used to cut short his salah so that he does not interfere with the mother, because the mother's heart now won't be in salah. The mother's heart will be in looking or caring for the child, and he should be thinking, when is this salah going to finish so that I can take care of my child, I can look after my baby. My baby is crying, but still I'm in salah. And if you prolong your salah like that, then the mother's heart will be moved away from salah. She will be only concerned with the baby. Lessons to be learned from this hadith: the mercy, passion, and gentleness of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ towards his ummah. Nowadays we see imams, when they start salah, they start with Al-Baqarah in first rakat and Ali Imran in the second rakat, and people are standing behind. And we lack iman nowadays that if an imam prolongs salah, sometimes even the people from the masjid, the so-called trustees, they will take him to task and ask him questions to say, why did you make salah so long? Let's try to be reasonable with our salat, especially if we are reading the Jamaat. The nearness of the female companions to attend prayers with the Prophet. Nowadays, our masajid, they don't even have places for women, but here we see that women used to pray behind Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Being gentle with the subjects and followers and taking care of their interests. This, as imams or as Muslims, this should be our priority, to be gentle with everybody, to look after our followers, and to be kind to everyone's interest. The permission of cutting short the prayer when necessary. This is very, very vital, because sometimes we find that there are things happening, and us as imams, or if you are an imam, you want to prolong your salah. Let's try to be reasonable. Let's try to be limited to something good, which will also increase our iman and increase our congregation's iman. Wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.